Okay, check out this G major scale. Low E to high E, okay? I split that into two parts. The other day I did this video, I did all the modes. We did the E, A, D string, the G, B, high E. Today we're gonna just break it down. I've got 5 minutes or less to do with you here. And you're gonna play a G chord, and you're gonna try and play like some kind of little musical riff out of the scale. So for example, it doesn't have to be crazy. Back to G. See what I'm doing? I'm just kind of riffing out of the scale that's right underneath. I'm playing the open chord. You could do bar chord, okay? We're also going to throw in the minor 2, A minor. So G's the 1 chord, A minor's the minor 2. Now here's what you can do. To play something out of like the A minor, the A Dorian, you could play right here because you're starting on A. This is where people get confused on modes. A mode is just a rearranged major scale. It's just a different mood, different flavor. Look. See how musical that is though? I was just playing out of this shape. Okay, I'm gonna put the ebook linked below. And just look at this first position. It's the very first 3 pages. Essentially what I do is I give you the whole scale like this, with beautiful charts, okay? And then I give you the scale split into just the E, A, D strings, and then I go da, 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 da. Okay, now what some people are gonna realize is that if you start from A, out of this position I just showed you, from here, if I continue that scale on, that's playing A Dorian now. Why? Because I'm emphasizing the A. Now watch, if I go like this, if I go A, if I go da, 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 see how I went back to the parent chord, parent scale, parent G major? Look, let's do G major, let's do something out of A minor, okay? Let's go G open. Okay, now if you're wondering real quick what I did right here, it looks like I'm playing out of this A pentatonic shape, which I am, but in the ebook, mode 2, there is A Dorian, the whole scale, minor 2, Dorian, minor mode. So if you want to go that far, go for it. Main thing is just to go, if you can, just do this, and we'll wrap this up, but grab the ebook, watch the video I made a couple days ago. It's long, but it's chapters. Watch. G. G. See, it's nothing even super difficult. It's just keeping the rhythmic flow. That's the most important thing I want to stress to you. This is every time you pick up a guitar, it's a rhythmic exercise, okay? So less is more. It's better to do this than to try and go like this and then mess up, like because you're trying to throw in too much, okay? So keep that flow going. Okay, now to wrap this up, when you're doing this, what's super important is you need to really hone in onto those little delicious cupcakes for your ears and hear what they're doing. So when you go like this, let's say you play G, right? And then you start on that second half of the scale starting an A on the G string. Just get my ebook, you'll see what I mean, okay? Notice how this is you're gonna wanna lead to that minor 2. Your ear's it's gonna pull you in a direction, okay? But it's always gonna pull back to the 1, depending on what you're emphasizing. So again, I threw in an extra note. Okay, so there you go. G major, open, or bar, whatever you want. G major scale, all the way. And I want you to realize when you start here, inside of that scale I showed you, you start from the A and then you're playing Dorian, okay? Da, da, you can hear it. Da, 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 da. You can hear how it's very minorish. Da, 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 and go back to the 1, G, okay? So you see I'm kind of just riffing here, This is what I do when I practice. This is how you get better. That wasn't perfect, but again, you gotta kind of stumble over yourself for a while, but always I really want you to hone in on that rhythm, okay? But just take that, check out the video here, check out some of these videos, grab the ebook, just keep going, drop in the comments, let me know how you're doing with this, okay? Just one day at a time. Drop jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. Only you can stop, you don't stop. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.